Disease is essentially the wrong beads on a tissue or on multiple tissues from this beads on a string concept that I just talked about. When the right beads are in the right location of a tissue, it's balanced. In Fushiwen, health is balance. So if the tissue has the right beads, and if that's balanced, then the tissue is balanced, and it's not going to show any symptoms. It's going to behave exactly the way it should. When you put the wrong beads in a tissue, it puts it out of balance. When it becomes too hot or too cold, it goes out of balance. And the way it goes out of balance, it could be multifaceted. You can have multiple different ways that a tissue can act imbalanced. Skin can get broken, or it can develop rashes, or it can stretch, or there are all kinds of ways that just skin can behave with the wrong movement of energy. And that's true for every single tissue of our bodies. And what determines the wrong way is these beads on a string. If it has too much water chi, too much earth chi, too much fire chi, too much wood chi, too much metal chi, you could have too much of anything. You could also have not enough of something. Any of these elements that are supposed to be there, if they're not there in the right quantity, you're going to develop symptoms. Fushiwen is all about determining, diagnosing what movements of energy are on that tissue, and putting that against our understanding of what movements of energy should be on that tissue. And if they don't connect, if it's the wrong movements, then we know we have a disease or an imbalance in that tissue. So we might have 5 or 6 different tissues to choose from for any specific disease state, and we diagnose each tissue, and if we see that they have the balanced, right energy in a particular tissue, we know that we don't have to treat it, that that's not the location of the disease. But if another tissue does have an imbalance, we know we need to treat that, and that may be the root of the disease. And treating it may get rid of the symptoms, it may get rid of the disease altogether if we choose correctly.